Hello students and friends, welcome back to Learners Academy. Today is day 7, chapter 7. Handwritten notes give reasons. Question 2A of the board exam worth 4 marks. The 7th chapter is lenses. It's a very amazing chapter. It's very easy and it's a very scoring chapter as well. You just need to know the concepts well and you need to brush up the chapter very often, very thoroughly. Crack your 10th boards with guarantee question-wise preparation for exams. Just prepare these give reasons from each chapters to ensure 4 marks from question 2A. There will be 3 questions asked in question 2A. You have the choice to attempt any 2. I will always tell you in every video, attempt all the 3 questions. It will give you more marks. I will keep on saying this, attempt the entire paper, because that's what we are supposed to do in science if you want to get above 95%. Get above 95%. Oh, before that, in chapter 7 we have 9 most important give reasons for y'all. I got 96% in science, that's why I'm sharing all of this with you. Okay, first give reason, simple microscope is used for watch repairs. Simple microscope / magnifying glass is used for watch repairs due to the following reasons. A simple microscope magnifying glass are convex lenses, very important. They are not concave, they are convex, that is diverging lenses. When the object is placed within the focal length of the magnifying glass, there was a small mistake over here. It is within the focal length of the magnifying glass. A virtual, erect and enlarged image is obtained on the same side as that of the object. This is a very important point. You need to understand by now that a convex lens is a diverging lens and the concave lens is a converging lens. By adjusting the distance between the object and the lens, a clear image can be obtained by a minimum distance of distinct vision. Very important, minimum distance of distinct vision. These are some bullet points which you cannot ignore. The simple microscope / magnifying glass helps to observe the minute parts of a watch easily as compared to the naked eye without any stress on the eye. Hence, watch repairers make use of convex lenses, that is magnifying glass, or a simple microscope for watch repairs. Also, a magnification of 20 times is obtained by a simple microscope. This is a small fact, please mention it. This is a very important answer, the first give reason. Please note. Now let's move on to the second give reason. Take a screenshot, pause for a while if you wish to read the answer. Let's move ahead to the second one now. In old age, a bifocal lens is necessary for some people. In old age, a bifocal lens is necessary for some people. Why? In old age, people get the problem of myopia, nearsightedness, and hypermetropia, farsightedness. Don't get confused. Myopia is nearsightedness and hypermetropia is farsightedness. What I have here is myopia, nearsightedness. I can look at nearby objects very clearly, but it is a little problem for me to look at far away objects very clearly. It's a little blur for me. I am suffering through myopia. In old age, people have myopia as well as hypermetropia at the same time. A concave lens of appropriate power corrects myopia, and a concave lens of appropriate power corrects myopia, and a convex lens of appropriate power corrects hypermetropia. Hence, these people use bifocal lenses. That is, the lens has both concave and convex lens at the same place. It's a double lens. That's what most of our parents use. So now the third answer, this is also a very important answer. The third answer, you cannot enjoy or watch a movie from a very short distance of screen in a cinema hall. I'm really sorry for the blur quality. I'll read it out for you very clearly. Let's take the green highlighter. You cannot enjoy / watch a movie from a very short distance of a screen in a cinema hall due to the following reasons. The less is the distance between the person and the screen in the cinema hall, the more is the intensity of light falling on the person. The excess light gives a lot of stress on the eye, causing great contraction of the pupil. Very important. Hence, copy the remaining statement from the question itself. This is an important answer. Now let's move to the fourth. We cannot see an object clearly kept at a distance from 25 cm from the eye. This is frequently asked in Navneet Guide, in your prelims, term exams. This is a nice answer. It is a very important answer. It is frequently asked. It's a fantasy answer for teachers and students. Due to the following reasons: the closer the object is to the eye lens, sorry again for the blur quality, the eye lens becomes rounded and its focal length decreases. Then a clear object is formed on the retina. The object is ultimately formed on the retina. However, if the object is kept less than 25 centimeter from the eye, the focal length cannot decrease beyond a limit, and hence an unclear image is formed. A blur image is formed if we keep even a newspaper or a book in less than 25 centimeter or less than a feet from our eye. Hence, we cannot see an object kept less than 25 centimeter from the eye. Hence, copy the remaining statement from the answer, from the question itself. Very frequently asked question. Please study this well. Please don't get it wrong. Fifth answer: one can sense color only in bright light. Again, very easy, simple and important answer due to the following reasons. In the retina of the eye, there are many light sensitive cells. This is in the latter part of the chapter. Please study this very thoroughly. The rod shaped cells respond to the intensity of light, the brightness and the darkness, while the cone shaped cells respond to the various colors. The cone shaped cells do not respond in faint or dim light, they only respond in bright light. Hence, we can only sense colors in bright light. This is absolutely applied physics. This is based on our real life. When you switch off the light at night time and you want to sense colors, you cannot sense colors like red, blue, green, yellow. Only when you switch off the light at night time you are able to distinguish between the various colors in your room. So this is very important. Learn this by heart. It's a very easy and interesting answer. Sixth one: the ray of light traveling through the optical center of the lens passes without changing their path. Due to the following reasons: the portion of the lens near the optical center is like a thin glass slab. This answer is a little clearer than the other two. I'm really sorry for the bad quality. Hence, the rays of light do not change their path while traveling through the optical center. Very small answer, just 1 point. It will fetch you 2 marks. If you write only this much, you have to be very precise in these chapters. You don't have to make up stories. You don't have to build castles in the air. You need to learn a little bit and you have to write accurate. In science, you don't need to write a lot. It's not English, it's science. Okay, enough of talking. Now let's move on to the seventh answer. It's a little big question. When a burning stick of incense is moved in circles, a circle of red light is seen, or a rapid movement of burning incense sticks appears a complete circle of red light. Listen to me. You might get confused. You might feel a little scared by looking at the question. Many a times, what I have experienced in science is the questions are a little big, but the answers are smaller. The question is bigger than the answer, basically. So never get scared with big questions or difficult questions. The answer ultimately may turn out to be very easy. Let me read the answer for you. After the removal of an object, its image remains on the retina for about 1/16th of a second. If the incense stick is moved very fast, in a very fast speed, that is, it is rotated more than 16 rotations per second, we can see a red circle due to persistence of vision. Most important, persistence of vision. The image remains in our eye for more than 1/16th, for about 1/16th of a second. Listen to me. This is an in-text question and this is also asked in the exam. This is very important. Study this. Give reason 8. A colorblind person is unable to distinguish between colors because in a normal person, cone-shaped cells respond to the various colors. In a colorblind person, these cone-shaped cells are absent. The colorblind people, they don't have cone-shaped cells. That is, they do not respond to the specific colors like red, blue, green, yellow, which are highly distinctive. Hence, a colorblind person cannot differentiate between colors. Very small and easy answer. Okay, last answer. It is risky to issue a driving license to a person suffering from colorblindness. It is risky to issue a driving license to a person suffering from colorblind or a colorblind person, because a person suffering from colorblindness, again the same reason, cannot distinguish between red, green and blue. It would be difficult to distinguish between signals, colors and signboards, which may lead to an accident, because the signal is mostly red, blue, green and yellow, and even the signs are of red, blue, green and yellow colors. And if a colorblind person has these particular colors, these cells absent, the cone shaped cells absent in his eye, it will be absolutely difficult for him to do driving. Hence it is dangerous to issue a driving license to a colorblind person, because for them red, blue, green, yellow is absolutely grey, it's pale. Understand? This is the important answer. This is the last answer of this chapter. Keep smiling, keep learning. Thank you so much for watching this video. Stay tuned to Learners Academy. Share your knowledge with friends. Stay tuned, stay healthy, stay safe. I'll be uploading more videos, even of science too. Press the bell icon, like, share, subscribe. Thank you very much. Bye bye.